What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back on the Cookie Heroes. And I haven't been making, or playing the most efficiently, I should say. How are we going with this? Man, it's just under. We should really be going into Midas. I don't know if I want to though. I think I just guild weapon, hope we make it anyways. Let's just do that. Let's guild weapon, see what happens. Yeah, this isn't important. I'm gonna obviously transcend soon, or ascend soon, anyways. But that should go back to insta killing. We should be able to get quite a few zones. I may actually have to cut out again because we may push a lot farther than I'm thinking. But yeah, things are going good. We've got a couple more things here. Yeah, LOL keeps trying to request in, and you were not an LN member, so nope. We keep getting requests like that with no LNs in the name. I've actually had a ton of them come in that I've just been slowly saying no to. That was like LOL. That was the only other time off camera that the LOL guy tried requesting in, but. He ain't getting in. But we've got a ton of Heroes quests. It's going good. We got a really nice one coming up in 8 hours. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use these two for 30%. Do it, and then we're going to do the 45% as well to get these three out. We'll save this one for the next one, and this will be for after. As you can see, I think we just like started. I think it was last episode. I don't think we did anything else. So you can see I did quite a bit, and it's been a little while since I've actually recorded. But quite a bit's happened. It's pretty awesome. We're making tons of progress. And again, we should be able to get quite a few more zones still upon where we're at even. So, yeah, it's pretty exciting. Let's see if we can do this. No, we're not doing that much damage. Probably shouldn't have done that. We've picked up all of the ancients. I think, I always feel like I'm always missing one. All the ancients but our cooking and skill ancients. But off the top of my head, these are the only ones. Again, every time I get to this stage, I always think I'm forgetting stuff. But no, I'm pretty sure there's only I think 8 left, I think is what it's considered. I think there's 2 groups of 4, if I'm not mistaken. I think if I were to like buy 2, it'd go away. But yeah, we've got nothing here to claim or anything. And this one's not done yet. 2 other guys attacked. I brought it just down to like half health. How much is... yeah, I don't even know if he could kill you even if I lowered it for him. I don't know if I'd be able to lower it to that stage. He did like basically what I do in one click. There. I don't know how many attacks that was. I could actually, yeah, I could technically get that down if I really wanted to where he could kill it in one click. We'll leave it for someone else to finish it off though. Again, this Transcendence, I'll probably be one-shotting it, so maybe not till the next one. I won't be actually one-shotting, but I'm going to be killing it really easy probably. As long as I get going pretty efficient. I mean, this was really inefficient. This I literally just let sit there for probably about half an hour. I could have went literally probably like 30 minutes before that. Very inefficient. This too is, you know, a little bit inefficient. Definitely could have did that better. This one was a good run. Again, early game, when you don't have really any Kuma levels, it's about an hour for 1,000 zones. So that was pretty spot on. We've got here, which is obviously very delayed. I was actually playing some other games. That got very delayed. This wasn't a terrible one. It was also a little delayed. Obviously did the reset, and this was, you know, my overnight until I got a chance to actually get on kind of point. But yeah, we're going to be doing quite a bit here with our quest stuff here. But I want to get, obviously, these 3 cycling just because these 2 are really low. 50% could be kind of done on its own, 45%. But I'm going to just do the double reset, even though the double reset's not generally the greatest idea. I mean, we'll still profit off of it. And then we'll have this for the next one and this for later on in the Transcendent. Or it's, probably not too late on, but I still want to make sure it's a couple runs in. I mean, if we get these guys on more Heroes Quest, this is going to be like the last one I do. If I have something else that's up and can be claimed, because it's such a high percent, this will be very effective even right before I transcend if I somehow made it that long without actually using this. I'm going to be very effective. Or I could even double that up on something else. Like, I mean, 360% is pretty brutal. That is a very, very large jump of progress. But this does seem like we're going to push on for quite a while. I'm curious how far on. It's not going to be too far because I could tell when I clicked these and I wasn't idle anymore, the damage... Like, it was still hurting, but it wasn't much. I mean, there's times where I can literally do this whole thing and go break idle, and I'm still insta-killing. And it's like, yeah, I've got quite a while left on this run. But, yeah. But we do need quite a bit to start chipping away at this, although this is nicely over that. So I'm very excited to see kind of see. I mean, this is literally a third of our total sacrificed. Just think about it that way. And wait a minute, that's 318. Why is that 317? Isn't your mortal damage supposed to be the same amount? Actually, wait, was it clan stuff that doesn't go to immortal damage? I think that's what it was. I think it was claiming the clan hero souls don't go to your immortal damage. I think is what it was. I think that's how that's like that. But yeah, that's and that really shows you how minuscule the clan stuff is at this point. It's like nothing. I don't need to claim it every day. I mean, it's nice early on in a transcendence, but like realistically, other than that, it doesn't really do much. That's, you know, a couple hero souls, and it's like, I mean, it's something, but it's, you know, it's really like, I use it as like a placeholder where like I don't have to worry about accidentally overspending when I'm like ascending, overspending all my hero souls to where I can't re-guild or anything. So if like that's up and I have to claim, it's like, oh, I'll just not spend those and just use whatever's there, and then, or to level up my like all this stuff down here, like these and all the other skill guys, I'm gonna level up sometimes extra with that I wouldn't normally level up, just because it really is such a small amount. What is your guys' transcendence power? I'm curious, like what the highest like transcendence power like either is, or, I mean, it can only be so high, I'm sure, because like legitly people, like, there's not really many people like up there in zones, like so it's gotta be cut off somewhere. But I'm curious like where you guys personally are at with your transcendence power, like in your current run. I mean, not where your top has ever been, just your current run. I think this is the top, because I don't think I've had any more than 14 levels into him, and this is my farthest obviously transcendence, because it's the one I'm currently on. So that's probably my highest, 277. So I'm just kind of curious where you guys are at with that. But this to be a third of that, I think, is pretty awesome. I don't know what our last one is, if it was like a third or what the percentage of, but that just, it seems pretty crazy to me. I do think I'm going to cut out here though, and we're going to come back when this is actually stopped or slowed down a lot, to where we'll come back and get things moving. I kind of want to pick up all the other ancients, but I think I'm going to wait one more transcendence or one more ascension before I pick those up, so I don't think we're going to do it, but I'll try to make my decision, and we'll find out. Alright, so it's starting to slow down a bit, and I'm looking to keep things moving, so I think I'm just going to ascend here, even though I could definitely push some more zones. I'm really looking to just kind of ascend. I'm not looking to wait any longer. This is supposed to just be quick. I would definitely be pushing farther if I was in Midas, just so you guys know. I'm just kind of honestly skipping Midas because we got so close to doing it without having to go to it. We're definitely 100% going to skip Midas and just go to weapon. Honestly, probably next Ascension we might get Suchi. I've got a pretty high gamble of because of the resets we're doing. So let's just get doing this. Let's get things moving. Our idol's still up, so we've got that going for us. I really don't need those upgrades. Let's just come grab the gold upgrades, which I might not even need, and then yeah, there we go. So we're ready for that now. So basically, we have 47,000 of the big Q. That's gonna give us a little less percent. But if we come down here and do the whole 1E to the 100 thing, and you can see that there, bam. And then go buy as many admins as we can. You'll see that this one up to the big Qs of 5,000, so even 30% is a pretty large number. So then we can come and ascend, and then we're going to click again, which is going to break idols, so this is where things aren't quite as good, but we get 100 levels of that. Again, it's going to take a little while for this to be super worth it. We're going to need to get some more gold. While we're kind of waiting, I'm going to do this real quick. Open all, and then just kind of drop them down into WEP, because I think we'll be able to just skip up to WEP. We're getting Midas back. We can start getting some of his gold guys. This will come very fast. There we go. We got a 10 times gold, so that's all we need there. We'll be able to chill for a second. Come back here again. We're going to be claiming this, but again, this is at the 5,000 Q, and we're getting 50%. So even 50% is more than this, so we don't have to worry about a loss. It'd just be kind of the waste of the quest if we don't get a decent enough payout. Because again, remember, the only reason this is an issue is because your highest zone ever is not going up, or highest zone, not ever, highest zone per transcendence isn't going up, like our high zone. So that naturally will bring up, obviously, how much you can quick ascend for. So it kind of messes with things, and see, that didn't work. typed something wrong, but looks like as big as we're going here. I gotta go fast still, but there. As many of those as we can buy, and we'll scroll up and any admin levels we can do. So this should have went up quite a bit. So yeah, see, that's 22. So now 50% of that is, you know, or 45 again, we're saying, is way higher than what we were just at. So now we're up over 10 of the big Qs. And then we'll come back here and buy our dude here, Ascend, and we'll have to click again. That was a gold treasure chest. That was 10 times gold as well. So that's going to make this the easiest startup ever. Maybe not quite. I'm not going to worry about getting that now. But, yeah, so now we've got all this to spend. And I don't think I'm picking up, suppose I could just buy 25 at a time. But I don't think I'm going to pick up the rest of the Ancients yet. I think I'm going to wait till I Ascend again. Which I'll probably do off camera again. But now if we go kind of see how we've been moving. We just went for this much, and then this much. So it's gone up quite a bit. That was a pretty significant progress from that. So, because this wanted to get up to 100,000 would have been just 100 bit of the big Qs. We have 10,000 of them now. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty well for ourselves here. There's 100 of that. Can we get 200 of you yet? No. Alright, we'll just chill on that. We'll save here and we'll go import, do that stuff, and then we'll come back. All we really needed was the gold anyways, so it's going. We'll be hitting idle here. Yeah, I just hit it. So now I could probably buy everything once that gold picks up. But we'll go import this over here. Again, not picking up the rest of the Ancients, so we're just going to kind of stay with our current build. But these should all be pretty nice jumps and everything. And obviously we're going to start down with Morgue for a absolutely insane jump up. Even Solomon's probably going to be fairly decent. Not much, but it was like added 50% in. Then we're looking for Nog. Bam. Beautiful. Now we'll hit Cieladas, which again is always my favorite to see. Yeah, just it's so satisfying to see that jump. And knowing it's just straight damage. Like, there's something about it. I love it. Every time. And our jump on everything else is going to be crazy too. All the stuff above. It's actually really crazy. All of it goes up 23 except for 2 of them. So not Kronos and not Atman. The rest of them. Not Kronos. And not Atman. Atman is 13, I think. And then Kronos, I think, was 22. Yeah, that leaves us with a bit left. And we can actually even come down here and drop 10 into here. And then 10 into here. And then 10 into here. So we'll get these 2 to 50. And those are pretty good. Yeah, this is the point where I'm going to want to pick up everything else, because everything being at level 50 is where things start to get good. And then we'll probably be able to jump these things up to like 70 after, so it'll even go up even more. So let's go buy 200 of everything. Get things really rolling. Again, off to a really good Transcendence. I mean, it's definitely, again, not going for like our fastest one like ever or anything, but it's not going to be a bad one by any means. And honestly, just buy all the upgrades, do that. Let's throw the clicker on Frostleaf, pick that up, and then do the whole thing. So we got that down in time a decent bit. Obviously we want really more, and our Kuma's getting to a pretty solid level. We're almost -4, so things are going to really start to speed up. I love when you get past that -5 mark, though. That's like the most satisfying thing ever. I mean, I'm sure it'd be more satisfying to get it below any other number, but that 5 mark where it literally cuts your like runs technically like in half speed-wise is just amazing. But we've been on this Transcendence for just less than 24 hours. I say we're pretty good in for 24 hours. Again, not going to be a competitive time by any means, but hey, I'll take it. Probably never going to get this again. The under 80, and again, this literally could have been like under 60. That was that one. I mean, this is our fastest. Look at that progress right there. Look at that progress. I mean, we've come down a lot from what I used to, because I do a lot more off camera now. Before I would like do every like Ascension on camera. and you can really see the time difference between runs compared to where I'm getting now. I mean, I haven't had a 200 plus run in a very, very long time, so you can definitely see me kind of doing what I'm doing now differently. And again, I mean, I am speeding things up obviously with this stuff, but still, I mean, we'd be way under 200 hours still, you know, even if we weren't doing this whole thing. Let's get some quests going before we stop here, and we're getting some crap quests, but there are some nice 24-hour ruby quests, which I think we're gonna do on you just to level you up. Man, I don't really need gold or anything. I mean, we can send you out on that. 30 minutes, you're guaranteed, and 16 for 2 hours. 16%. I really don't want to put another one out for 24 hours is the only thing. It'd be kind of nice because that'd be a bigger sum of rubies. Maybe 2 hours for relic. 16% just kind of low. I mean, I could pair it with this and make it actually a really nice percent. Yeah, let's just do that. With a relic. We do need Kuma relics, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the relic. We'll go for the relic chances here because this is possibly 2. We really do need some higher level relics. I did replace one of them with another Solomon just because it was better than the Sealatus one. I mean, Solomon, covering levels of Solomon isn't that great either. But yeah, we still have absolute crap. I've just been kind of chilling on Forge scores, getting no luck with any of that. But anyways, guys, that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If so, please smack the like button. You guys did really good on the other day with the likes. It actually was a little higher than normal, which is awesome. So thank you guys all for doing that. And yeah, as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.